Good day to you, and welcome to the Fixed Land. Here we are in Xbox Game Pass for PC, where over 100 games are available for download and play. I got a free trial with a free 3-month trial with a graphics card I recently purchased for a computer I recently built, and I have really been having fun having the chance to try out lots of new games with no financial commitment. But I thought it might be fun to have the Game Pass pick the game for us, because there are lots of games that I might not choose, and you never know what you might like. So you click this little button here, and it comes up with a random, I assume it's a random game, or maybe they're curated somehow. But I thought we could let it pick a game, give it a try for 30 minutes, 60 minutes maybe. And if I enjoy it, maybe it'll turn into a series, or it might just be a one-time thing. But let's go ahead, let's spin the wheel and see what we get. Age of Empires 2. You know, I think I might have actually played this years and years and years and years ago. So we'll go ahead, real-time strategy. So we'll go ahead and get this installed and be back in one moment. Alright, and we've got the game installed. And here we are in the main menu. Let's just take a quick look here. I love the artwork. Alright, so we got standard game. Start a single player match with or against computer players. Multiplayer. Campaigns. Play through the official campaigns based on real-life historical events. Historical battles. Certain names ring down through history as men and women who shaped the world. Some defended their homelands from invaders, while others used their military might to violently acquire the lands of others. Battles such as Agincourt, Baphius, and Hastings are remembered as turning points in world history, and names such as Henry V, Minamoto, and Osman are etched forever as great conquerors. Now relive their tragedies and triumphs. The Art of War. Challenge missions. Learn to play. Editors. Okay, we can create our own scenarios and campaigns. Wow. Mods. They take mods. Very cool. Alright. I think we need to learn to play. Because it's been at least 10 years since I've done this, and I have no chance of remembering how to do it. So let's go ahead and give this a try.
We are without a leader. The dead King of Scotland has no heir. War creeps in from the south. What Edward Longshanks, the avaricious King of England, has returned from successful campaigns in Wales and France. As Longshanks turns his attention to Scotland, the shadow of fear settles across the Highlands. The English have thousands of Welsh longbowmen, hundreds of knights on horseback, and dozens of siege weapons. We Scottish have a rabble of untrained soldiers who do not even know how to march in a straight line. We must act soon. If we're to have any chance of resistance, we need to forge an army by any means necessary.
Okay. Okay. Objectives. Main objectives. Follow the instructions to reach the Scottish village. Okay. Hints. You can scroll to view more of the map by moving your mouse to the sides of the screen. Okay. Gotcha. The road ahead leads to the nearby Scottish village. Follow the instructions. I can do that. I'm good at following instructions.
The English are terrorizing all of Scotland, and it's time for us to fight back. But if we are to defeat them, every one of us will need to learn how to march and fight. Follow the path to the blue flag. First, click the soldier. Good. Now right-click near the blue flag.
Bid fear.
Good. Now move to the next flag. Click the soldier, then right-click near the flag.
Erlov.
I think it's already selected, but right-click.
Tall.
I think I got this.
Excellent. Now to move to the next flag, you must walk through the black area.
I can do that.
Tall.
Moving into the black area reveals more of the map. The black area represents unexplored territory. That's all there is to it. Now go to the next flag, where you will meet some allied soldiers.
That's all there's to it.
Tall.
Alright. So far, so good.
To move all your soldiers at once, click near the units and drag around them. Then right-click to move them. Try moving your soldiers to the next flag.
Kid. Tall.
Did all your units make it to the flag? The road ahead is guarded by an English outpost. Scroll up to the outpost building by moving the mouse to the very top of the screen. Then click the red outpost.
Was that the red outpost?
Good. Now scroll back down until you can see your soldiers again by moving your mouse to the very bottom of the screen. Select your soldiers by clicking near them and dragging a box around them.
Erlov.
Keep following the road to the outpost. It's time to knock it down.
Bid fear.
Let's do it.
Tall.
They look
Right-click
very
the outpost
determined.
to attack it.
Right-click the outpost to attack it. Okay,
Uncut.
let's do it. It's all coming back to me. All right.
The outpost is destroyed. That should slow the English raids. Keep following the path to the village.
This way, I assume.
Bid fear. Tall.
Scare away the wildlife there.
Home sweet home. But wait. The English are angry that you destroyed their outpost.
Oh
They're
dear.
coming to attack your village. Don't
Oh.
panic. Just click your soldiers and right-click the red English soldiers to attack. Defeat the enemy soldiers, and you'll have won your first battle. Good job. Now you know how to fight back against the English army.
Okay. Didn't really have to do anything. Woohoo! Leave map? Maybe?
Scotland has soldiers now, if only a few. But if we are to turn back the greed of Edward Longshanks, we'll need many more recruits and much more gold in our coffers. These ancient stones and oaks around us will soon be drenched with the blood of clansmen.
I like the sound of that. Okay. Return to the main menu. Oh, I see. Okay. We've read about march. We've done the marching and fighting tutorial. Now we need to feed the army. So you can. We'll stick with standard AI difficulty for the moment. Feeding the army.
An army marches on its stomach. or so the old saying goes. My clansmen have been farming and tending sheep for hundreds of years. But gathering enough food to feed an army is a different matter entirely. Without a strong economy, the meager forces that we have cobbled together will collapse again.
Okay. Main objectives: gather 50 food, 50 wood, and 50 gold. Got it.
To support the Scottish army, you will need to build up your stockpile of resources. To win, gather 50 food, 50 wood, and 50 gold.
Forgere?
To gather food from the
Forgere?
forage bush, click a villager, then right-click a forage bush near the blue flag.
Fedige?
In the status area at the bottom of the screen, you can see how much food the villager is carrying. The
Okay.
villager continues to gather from the forage bush until he is carrying 10 food. The villager will continue working for you, carrying the food to the town centre.
10 food. Are these steaks that he's gathering from this bush? It's the prime rib bush.
The amount of food you have is shown in the upper left corner of the screen. In addition to your food stockpile, you can see your current wood, gold, and stone stockpiles.
Okay.
The more villagers you have, the faster you can gather resources. Assign your new villagers to gather food.
Select all of you.
Erlov? Fedige?
This is the exciting food gathering music.
Great. You now have 50 food.
Okay, great.
To win, also gather 50 wood and 50 gold. To gather wood, click a villager, then right-click a tree.
Alright, let's just have you all
Kid?
all work on this task. Oh, is that the end of the tree? Okay, there's the wood stockpile, food, gold, and stone.
If you haven't found any gold,
Population.
search in the unexplored territory. Good job. You now have enough wood.
Tol?
Okay, let's look for some gold.
Tol?
Maybe over here?
Cat?
I'll just keep looking. You guys can put they're carrying wood as they walk
Oh.
around. you can lay your burdens down. There's some gold.
Good.
Eat
You
fear?
found some gold.
Those are big chunks of gold.
Excellent. You now have enough gold.
Okay. Great.
You're well on your way to making a city.
Well, that wasn't so hard, now was it? Woo! Okay. Now let me see if I do this right to get to the next tutorial. Leave map.
Edward
There we go.
Longshanks, for all his disrepute, has shown his military tactics in Wales, England and France to be very effective, if not cruel and ruthless. He is indeed an enemy to be feared. The English sacked the town of Berwick-upon-Tweed. With that, I could call it a battle, but it was truly more of a massacre. Unless we organize our army, there will be more massacres to follow. I pray that we can be ready when Longshanks comes.
Okay, now I gotta remember how to do this. There we go. Training the troops, that's next.
In villages throughout the Highlands, there is grim talk of skirmishes between Scotland and England. We lost the town of Dunbar this week. Scottish defenders broke ranks and fled. The English have an army that is larger and better trained. To compete with them, we are going to need new recruits to pick up spear, sword, and bow. We must transform these shepherds into soldiers.
Okay, train for militia.
We will need many soldiers to defend our homeland. To win, you will need to create 4 militia. We'll start by creating villagers. Click your town centre. Then click the Create Villager button in the lower left corner of the screen.
Create villager. Gonna just create them out of nothing.
It takes time for the villager to appear. If your town centre is selected, you can see the progress in the status area at the bottom of your screen.
Here, okay.
Good job. The villager has appeared next to your town centre. Now, create another villager.
Alright.
You need additional housing to support your population. To build a house, click a villager.
People have to live
Click
somewhere.
the Buildings button. Click the Build House button. Then click where you want to build the house.
Buildings. Okay, buildings button. Build house.
If more than one villager builds a building, it will go up faster.
That stands to reason. Alright, click where you want to build the building. Put it right there.
Robuga,
So can we have these folks help?
Kid. Robuga,
Yes, we can. Alright. I like that they can walk under the
Good job.
awning.
Try building another house.
So they don't have to walk around. It's kind of nice. Try building another house.
Each
Okay.
house supports 5 units. The population indicator at the top of the screen shows your current and supportable population.
Okay, so we got 5 out of a maximum of 10 at the moment. Alright, build a house. This will be our residential area, let's say.
Robuga,
They are very industrious.
Other buildings are made just like houses. Try building a barracks. The barracks is a military building.
Okay. Did I miss it? House, mill, mining camp, lumber camp, dock. Ah, more buildings. Barracks, there we go. Let's see. How about right here?
Robuga,
That's every. Oh, you're not working.
Kia,
Oh,
Robuga,
there you go. Everybody's got to work. We all contribute.
Barracks complete. Now you can create soldiers. Click the barracks, then click the Create Militia button. Selecting different buildings or units gives you different options in the lower left corner of the screen.
I see. Okay. So create militia.
That's one militia unit. Create 3 more, and you will have enough soldiers to protect this area and win the scenario. Click the barracks, and quickly click the Create Militia button 3 more times to make 3 soldiers in a row.
That's nice. They can kind of queue up. Makes sense. They look like they are ready to go. They're ready for action. Okay.
Now that you have a few soldiers, you will be able to defend this area against English attacks.
Excellent. All right. Woohoo! All right.
Now that we have militias stationed across the border, the English have slowed their raids. But facing Longshank's army will be another matter. The wicked English king is yet to bring his famous longbows to bear. Our militias can only get us so far. We're going to need more advanced weapons.
Okay. All right, return to campaigns. Check, check, check. Okay, let's do one more here. I think we're nearing the time in our episode, so I don't want it to be too long. So why don't we do this, and then we'll call it a day. Research and technology.
Rumours creep in from the south of a giant who leads the forces of Scotland. His great sword driving through earth, man and horse alike. If this mythical knight can stall the English advance, it will give us time to develop the arms we need. Even now our smiths are forging swords and fletchers are crafting arrows and crossbow bolts.
Main objectives. To win, you will need to advance to the feudal age and repel the English raids. Okay.
The English use very advanced weapons and armour. To win, you will need to advance to the feudal age and repel the English raids. You're going to need to research some technologies of your own to increase the strength of your civilization. For example, researching loom makes your villagers harder to kill. To research loom, click the town centre, then click the research loom button.
Is this the town center? Yes. Research loom.
Good. Researching technology costs you resources, but improves your civilization. While researching, you can put your villagers to work and use your military units to explore.
So explore, is that what you're telling me? Okay.
Margaret. Tall.
Guess we could send some of these guys over
Hit
here.
Erlaf.
Send these guys over here. Guessing we're meant to find something,
Hit.
since we're waiting for the next, for the
New
narrator to come back
technologies and
on.
buildings become available when you advance to a new age. To advance from the Dark Age to the Feudal Age, you need 500 food.
Ah, okay. So we need some food. So how about you
Here.
three
Tidige.
work on that bush?
Kid.
You three
Tidige.
work there. Can we harvest sheep?
Forgere. Tidige.
Erlaf.
Let's see if we can find some more bushes.
In addition to
Margaret.
gathering food at forage
Hit
bushes,
here.
villagers can herd sheep or hunt deer for food. Now you have enough food to advance to the feudal age.
Oh,
However,
okay.
you also need 2 buildings from your current age.
Alright, so we need to
You
build...
already have a barracks.
Sorry?
So now have your villagers build a mill.
A mill.
The
Okay.
mill is a drop-off point for food. So build it next to your food source.
Okay. Build a mill next to your food source. Gotcha.
Heirloom.
Buildings. Mill next to the food source. Okay, well this is one food source, so let's put it right there.
Bob with ya.
Just have a couple more people help with this one. The soldiers aren't doing much. Let's send them over here.
Tall.
Now you can advance from the Dark Age to the Feudal
Okay.
Age. Click your town centre, then click the Advance to Feudal Age button.
We are really moving up in the world. I see. Okay, advance to feudal age. Here we go.
Good. You're on your way to the Feudal Age.
Is this where we get an upgraded look to our buildings?
To arms. The English are making
Uh-oh.
a sneak attack.
Okay. Okay, guys.
Tall.
Attack. You can run, you know, you don't have to.
Now that the battle is over, create some extra militia units at the barracks to replenish your forces.
Okay. 3 maybe? Ooh, we advanced.
Congratulations. Advancing to the next stage is the best way to
Excellent.
improve your civilization. The idle villager button. Click it and locate villagers who are not currently assigned to a task. Now that you're in the feudal age, you can upgrade your militia to men-at-arms. Click the barracks, then click upgrade to men-at-arms.
Okay. Click the barracks. Up. Click the barracks. Click upgrade to men-at-arms. There we go.
Upgrading to man-at-arms will change all your militia units to the more powerful men-at-arms.
There's the idle villager button.
Kia.
Not sure.
The English are attacking again. Teach them a lesson with your new men-at-arms.
They just don't seem to learn, do they?
Heirloom.
Get to work there, buddy. Oops.
Boonage.
The English are no match for your warriors.
Of course not. Well, we took some hits there. Yay, we won! We won that part of the tutorial. Well, that's a quick look at Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition. At least the tutorial, half of the tutorial. I hope you enjoyed. And let me know down in the comments if you like this and what else you might like to see. Still coming up with lots of ideas for different videos, so I do appreciate knowing what people are interested in. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.